Alright, I got a little bit of a theory on why I was feeling sick. So, I think I got an infection in my stomach. Actually, where the esophagus meets the stomach. And it comes and goes. It might be just something that lingers there, but this last episode really was bad. I remember I did feel sick back in 2017 when I was down in southern Arizona. I forget the name of the city, but I had this illness, and I blame the Subway sandwich that I had. I was like ill in my stomach. It wasn't a puking thing. It was just ill. And it lasted a month. And it was low grade. But this time that it happened, it lasted a good month. And it raised in severity. It felt worse. Just took me out. I got some kind of weird infection. And it seems that this infection is happening in the diaphragm area where the stomach meets the esophagus. Because this time I've tried something much different. By the stomach stretch. Well, no, I've been doing stomach stretch since 2008. Since 2011 or so. Just by itself. But recently I figured that I get an extra relief by sucking up. And even just the sucking up alone seemed to bring out the sickness. I stopped getting that hiatal hernia tightness discomfort. And then just started getting sick more. So I get the feeling that there's tissue that I was pulling down that I could only pull down by using the muscles to suck up. And I was bringing them into my stomach more, where there was like some kind of nerve response going on. Because I transferred that tightness to a sickness. And now the sickness is gone. The tightness stopped before the sickness easily. And they seem related. It seems like it's something to do with a hiatal hernia, and where the esophagus meets the stomach, and my habits and the strength of my muscles. Because I don't think it has anything to do with having a lack of black pepper, a lack of ginger, a lack of mustard. They may have brought some weird relief, but they were not the solution. It's like it's a weakening of the muscle. And I want to practice sucking up every so often. I'll definitely be thinking about sucking up if I get that tightness and discomfort that comes back, because I can relieve that now. Turn it into sickness if the sickness is there. Turn it into sickness if the infection is there, and then deal with just the infection, which I don't have a great strategy. I've been getting some relief with the magnets as well. Have magnets in front, and then with this Insta360, this is the camera that I can pull it a little bit. Put this magnet. Normally it would go on the front and it'd be flipped like this, but I have the magnets facing me, and I got them on the back, just hanging on my back, and I'm feeling relief with that. I feel normal with the magnets. I just keep them on and I feel normal. I don't feel the anxiety and all of that. So there's something going on with that. But the sickness is also gone now. But I'm not attributing the sickness going away to the magnets. I'm not gonna attribute the hiatal hernia, tight stinging, the pain. Let's call it pain in the esophagus. I'm no longer going to attribute that to the magnets either. The magnets offer some relief, but once again, it's not a lack of magnets. I think it's a muscle issue. It's a mechanical muscle issue that I'm finally knowing. It's a lack of sucking. It's not exactly even a lack of stomach stretches. I think it's a lack of sucking. And that would be something that I would practice if I swam more. I think if I tried to swim underwater, I wouldn't be able to breathe. So while underwater, I'd be like sucking. So swimming actually builds different muscles, not just in the arms and the legs and all of that with the swimming. It's also just when you go simply underwater and suck. So there's that, and so I'm coming to some different just different views, different perspectives on my problem. I have no complaints right now. There's no hiatal hernia pain. There's no sickness. I did change my diet. I was eating more dry foods. They may have helped keeping the magnets on me. And I hope the sickness never comes back. But yeah, it's been a couple of days where I feel just clear of it. So it's just it's a matter of giving it more time. I'm just talking about it in the early recovery stage right now. So we'll see what the future brings.